doesn't do the countdown anymore. It just starts. I can see the bar at the bottom now, so in theory, I will be able to respond to people. Maybe. I hope you're all having a beautiful morning. My morning has been filled with kitty cats talking to one another, and we took our bed off the frame and put it on the floor because over the years Gethin has torn up the fabric part underneath the box springs so that it's exposed, and with the new kitten, we thought it would be a bad idea to have that the way it was. So we put it on the floor, and Gethin discovered that the bed was on the floor for the first time this morning. And he kept going around and around the bed and then up at the headboard area where I think he was looking for the underneath of the bed. It was really funny. So today's theme is the creative power of hope. You know, in my life, I've made decisions, bad decisions, good decisions. We all make good and bad decisions. And maybe it's because I eternally hope that things will turn out well. I don't think it's because I'm selfish per se, but I genuinely do hope that when I make a bad decision or bad things happen, that it will turn out okay in the end, that you know, you own up to it and then you face it and you just hope that it turns out in the end. And I've always tried to be that person that looks at the bright side of things, that looks at the hope, that looks at the positive side of our nature. I know that people do bad things, and I know that people do hurtful things to one another, and I sure have had my fair share directed at me. But I can't help but to hope that people make good choices if given the opportunity. I will always hope that people will make right decision if given the opportunity to do so. I will always be that person that will hope that with education and with resources and with hard work that we can overcome any obstacle. And I won't say that it isn't going to be hard, or I won't say that it isn't arduous sometimes, or that it's painful and a journey. But I think that staying positive has a lot to do with having that peace within yourself, and having done the journey work necessary to find your peace and find that place inside of yourself that is the core of who you are and your soul that shines so bright. We each have one. We're all beautiful, we're all unique, we're all loving, beautiful creatures. And I really think that we all have the potential to do good things and impact each other in positive ways. I think these are all characteristics we hold, and given the opportunity and the resources, we can let that shine. There's a lot of negativity in the world right now. I've gotten to the point where I just basically don't listen to the news. They haven't told me anything that I didn't already know. And there's a lot of misinformation shared out there. I got really hot under the collar recently about something I saw, and I just decided that's it. I can't affect change in a positive way that way, so I'm not going to buy into it. And that's a choice I make. I can affect positive change in different ways, and we all have those abilities to do so. The creative power of hope is today's theme. So, where does your hope lead you? Where does your hope give you inspiration? And where does your hope guide you in your life? I have absolute faith that given the opportunity and given each person's positive spin, we can all affect positive change and tap into that creativity of that hope. Monday morning prayer. Lady of Splendor, Lord of Glory, I turn to your loving embrace, entering the shrine of silence. I give you thanks as my soul is reconsecrated by your silence. I haven't talked a lot about silence lately, but I think it's important to take some time to be silent this week. Today's full moon. There's a lot of positive energy around full moon. There's also a lot of craziness. So take some time to sit in silence, the radio off and the TV off, and connect. Connect in that silence to yourself. Soul friends all, teacher of my soul, as the autumn light ripens the grain and fruit of the earth, so I seek to ripen my soul with your help. Lead me along pathways where I can find answers to the questions of this day. May all who carry heavy responsibilities be given the strength and commitment to fill their duties with lightness, humor, respect. I give thanks for the fertility of the earth's harvest. There is more than enough to share with all. May the abundant gifts of the sweet earth be proportioned with generous hands to all beings in need. I acknowledge the spiritual life and mystical commitment of other faiths. May all people of goodwill realize their common spiritual bond for the benefit of all beings in this universe. May no searching soul be excluded from the commitment of the Divine Spirit. I think this is an appropriate day prayer for our theme, the creativity of hope. I think too many times we get stuck in our rut and our perspective of the way the universe should be. And there's a lot of different perspectives of the universe out there. I've never pretended to be the only one who knows anything. Matter of fact, pretty ignorant in a lot of ways. I'm still learning. I'm still searching. I'm still hoping that clarity will come. I might have minute clarity on some little things here and there along the way, but I'm certainly not the beginning and end all. And I encourage you to find your peace and find your awakening and your creativity in your spirit. I hope you have a beautiful day today. Today is the full moon, so celebrate. I am running now a little bit late when I was running on time for a while there. I hope you have a beautiful day. It's Monday, so it's going to be busy. And I wish you all a blessed journey. And while I'm thinking about it, special prayers to all of you down in Idaho, Pocatello area who are on the brink, you're on the edge of that fire. Please, please, please make sure you have a bug out plan. Make sure that you have some place to go that's safe. I send all of you my prayers. And anybody who is out here that's fighting fighting fires and keeping a watchful eye on the fires, I'm sending you special energy and prayers your way. Stay safe. Blessed be.